And the reason I bring this up, I know it is horrible, but I think it's important to talk about this because there is a
It is.
reason, Jake, that you and I bang the drum the way that we do around these investment products, because that is a perfect example of something that people don't think will happen to them.
Right. And it happens all the time. You know what's crazy? I'm glad you brought this up. I'm reading a book about Bernie Madoff right now that my wife bought me for Christmas. It's called
Mm,
I think it's called The Final Word. Have you heard of this
mm.
book?
I've heard it's great. I've not read it.
Oh my gosh, you have to read it. You have to read it. I think
I will.
everyone in our audience should read this book because Corey, there were so many red flags with Bernie Madoff that people overlooked. And I'm not going to downplay how much of a villain this man was. However, the people involved with him were also very greedy. And I'm not saying your client or this person
Sure.
with the annuity
Yeah, yeah.
was at all. Sounds like they got completely fooled. They were taking somebody's advice. But you have to be vigilant. Like it's like a circus, right? Like you go to the circus, you know those games are going to try to rip you off,
Uh,
right? That's how it is out there. That's the real world. There's full of people running scams and frauds. And but Corey, it was way more people than just Bernie that were, I don't want to say directly in on it. They were just willing to see a blind eye or ignorant or didn't care. And so it's
right.
just it's nutso to me that it's a fascinating book, by the way. It is fascinating. And it's crazy. So you've got to be vigilant.